Okay guys, hello. Today I have a little surprise for you. A follower asked me to last time to do a little video on the special crankcase engine that I ordered few months ago, and I see that there is quite some view about this video. So maybe I think it would be interested to introduce you this engine. I'm sure that many of you already know it. This is a quite special parts. It's a quite special engine. It's a Simonini, Italian brand. They made this engine. It's like a Simonini 100cc engine, but I have to take all the settings, etc. But I think it's more 90cc. But it's quite a lot for a Piaggio looks like engine because you will see that it's quite very different. I don't know. I'm sure that you can get it in also maybe USA or something like this. You can order this engine on the internet. It's cost almost 1,200 euros. Okay, so maybe it's something like 1,500 US dollar. This engine is special. I will show you a little. You can see the front view. The heat cylinder, is quite big. And you can notice that there is like I don't know in English really. I'm sorry for my English. I do this for you all fans of two-stroke engine, but there is like 4 studs, okay, instead of 3 on like a stock Piaggio engine. Of course, it's better, of course, to have like 4 studs like this. Like when you bolt the engine, I'm sorry for my English, but it will be much better, okay. With 4 bolts instead of 3. I'm sure that Simonini maybe use a cylinder and heat cylinders, something like maybe it was on another bike or something like this. You can see on the lateral view, okay, there is a big reed valve. It's a Malossi reed valve, a big one, something like very big. The diameter is 21, okay. It's also, you receive the engine with a Dell'Orto 21 PHBG carburetor, okay, with a flexible mount, okay, to install the carburetor. Of course, it will be like side mounted, so this engine will be not so, it's something like if in your country there is like a police checking for the moped, it will be something like not so how do you say that? It will be yet you will view very easily that the engine is not stock and something very big. At the exhaust side, you can see that there is a huge pipe 2-bolt Simonini exhaust, which is also you have the exhaust also with the engine, okay. For the $1,500 you have everything: the engine, the exhaust, the carburetor. You also have these parts for the ignition. I think it's the ignition coil. It's electronic ignition. It's quite simple. You will see that it's not so special ignition side. Just to show you the exhaust side, it's like 28 millimeters, okay. So it's very big. Instead, if you compare to a stock Piaggio, it's very big, okay. So I will also show you. This is the ignition parts. It's very simple. It's not internal rotor. It's something pretty basic. I will show you. The engine is completely new, so it's not bolted too much for now. You can see there is 2 coils, okay, one for the ignition, one for the lights. So it's pretty simple, nothing special. You can notice, of course, that these plastic parts, like to cool the engine, is missing. because we don't need it anymore, because all the fans are like in the right direction to for the airflow to cool the engine, so you don't need these parts anymore. Okay, so this engine will not fit on the Piaggio moped. Okay, something very simple. It's because you can notice this is the parts when you bolt into the body, and look, the cylinder and the heat cylinder is too wide, so it will not fit the Piaggio frame, the Piaggio frame. It's actually made for the Piaggio C, Piaggio Boxer, Piaggio Bravo kind of body. Okay, because the body of this moped stop here, so I'm not sure it will fit straight away, because there is not I have not a notice to I don't know how do you say in English, something to have all the instruction to fit the engine. It's just 2 sheets. There is nothing special on it, but they say that you will need to modify a bit the body of the moped, even the C or Boxer or Bravo moped to fit it. So I'm sure that it's not so complicated to fit it, but maybe it will require some modification. So I wanted to show you this engine. It also comes with a iron pulley where you fit the clutch inside. You can recognize these parts. On the Piaggio it's made of cast iron, and this is steel. Okay, so it's much stronger. So it will of course it's made for the reliability of the parts. Okay, because maybe it will take a lot of RPM or something like this, and the cast iron sometimes they can break it if you have a very powerful Piaggio. I don't know. I will unbolt the engine. I will open it to show you what's inside. It will be interesting to see what's the ports timing, how many ports there is inside the engine. So I will open it and show you a bit what's inside this special engine. It's quite a beautiful part, so I'm sure that that you will be interested what's inside. Okay, so now you will discover what's inside this engine. So all right, okay, the little washers sometimes fall down. Nothing special. You have a very nice hemispheric heat cylinder, which is very nice, with like a O-ring to to secure the leaking. Okay, it's like scooter way of mount heat cylinder. Compared to the old moped that we have, like the Piaggio moped. But yes, it's very nice. Hemispheric heat cylinder, very nice. So now what's inside the cylinder? It's what is the most interesting. Oh, you can notice a very nice booster exhaust booster. Okay, so yes, so this is something a bit more interesting that what we have usually in a Piaggio moped. So I'm sure that it will be not bad. And about the ports, we have 2 lateral ports divided in 2 parts, and one rear, two rear ports also to clean the mixture in front of the exhaust. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking very good. So I opened up the engine to see what's inside. You can see there's a beautiful piston, like a one ring piston, sorry, with the rear windows for the rear transfer in the cylinder. You can see also the crankshaft. It's quite big if you compare to a stock Piaggio. You can see also the ports in the crankcase, which are pretty big. And if you compare to, of course, a stock chow, it's big. It's really big. You can also see in the hole there is the way out of the reed valve. Okay, so it's also yes, pretty big. If you can compare this to a stock Piaggio engine, it's like maybe 3 times the size of the original chow crankcase. It's pretty big. Of course, what is also very interesting is the cylinder. Now you can see what's really better that inside these beautiful exhaust parts with the booster. Okay, you can see from this side the ports of the cylinder, 2 massive ports divided in 2, and 1 auxiliary port at the bottom in front of the exhaust. So no, it's a very nice parts. The quality looks very good. It's been many years. I mean, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years that my friend has this engine unbolted in his at home. I mean, there is like no rust at all. When they mounted the engine, they put a bit of oil. Everything is very nice. It was tight fits. I will just compare the. I like to compare the gap, piston cylinder, the ring gap, because sometimes there is just a little mistakes, or then sometimes they forget. I don't know. You know, Simonini is a very reputable brand, but sometimes I too often see people, they just bolt parts and they don't check anything, and it's very I mean, it's a shame that you can destroy a cylinder in few 100 meters because just you forget to measure the gap, and maybe it's too tight and you will break the cylinder in a few 100 meters for nothing, just because you were a bit too lazy to spend maybe half an hour to check if everything was okay. So I think it's a shame. You should open this and check if everything is okay. But really, the quality looked very stunning. It's something else that it's something different that you can get for the old cylinder kits like Malossi, Polini. They are very good brand also. They make good cylinders, but it's, you know, for now it's moped from like 20-30 years ago. There is not much development for now on this kind of engine. So when you compare these kind of cylinder to the new one, like you can fit on a scooter or like a motorbike, like a DRB engine or something like this, I'm AM6 engine, something like this, you have a very nice cylinder kits like Bidalo, like Too Fast. They make very nice cylinders with modern porting, which is really powerful and very nice. So the old classic cylinder kits looks really awful compared to this one. The quality of the casting is very nice. Inside it's a nice parts. It cost a bit of money, but I think this engine is very nice. You have also, if you in the future, if you want to modify the engine, you have plenty of aluminum to maybe open the ports more. If you want to adapt something else, I think you can improve this engine quite a bit more than there is like actually for now. So it's very nice parts. So I hope you enjoyed to see what's inside the Simonini engine for Piaggio. I think you can find it on YouTube. I think different guys that they try this engine. But I think I never seen someone explain, I mean, unbolted the engine to see what's inside. So now you can see it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty classic. Okay, the boosted exhaust. I will take the diagrams to see if this engine was tuned to be powerful because of the CC, or it is powerful because of the timing of the engine. I'm not sure yet. Doesn't look too extreme for, I think. I will have a look, and I will write it at the bottom of the video. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'm sure that I will do some other video in English. It's not my language. It's a bit difficult. You can see that sometimes I miss a lot of technical words. It's not very easy for me. But if you like it, and and share this video, I will do some different video in English for you also. Why not? And of course I will do a little. I will record when I will feed this engine on the moped, and I will keep in touch with you to say if it's powerful or not. But I'm sure it's something like a different level about what you can do with a stock engine, even if you put good parts inside. Okay, so see you next time, and thank you for watching the video.